With the weekly analysis slightly off the grids, I have been brought back to minus 2% drawdown on my account, which is still fine because currently, as you can see right over here, I am in a Nasdaq trade and it is in profit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't write to me telling me that the weekly analysis was wrong. Nasdaq is selling, Nasdaq should not buy at this zone. Trust your analysis. I've been saying this all the time. Profitable trading does not mean that you are going to get a good trade today. Like this particular trade, if you get this trade correct and Nasdaq sells from this point, that doesn't make you a profitable trader. Profitable trading does not mean that you do not take losses at all. It means that you just take smaller losses than you take wins, right? You take more wins and you take less losses, if you understand what I mean, right? So this particular trade, if it goes wrong as it did, it went wrong. Like my weekly analysis was off the chart, right? I was already biased to Nasdaq buying from this level right over here, and I get it, right? That's why I always say that we have possibilities. Like there's a chance that the market can buy from this zone and there's a chance that it can break out. If it breaks out, we're going to step back and reanalyze. These are the exact words that I used in the weekly analysis. Broke out, we stepped back, we reanalyzed, and right now we are in a good trade. I know when to step back when the market is saying something else, and I know when to capitalize when it's saying something else, right? So I'm going to show you right over here. We had the Nvidia news dropping yesterday in the evening. You see right over here, let me just show you the earnings and revenue that we had. You can see that the estimate was 0.64 and it came out as 0.68. Now, what is this? This is the fundamental analysis of Nasdaq. What I was trading based was the technical analysis, right? So technicals and fundamentals, they go hand in hand. I was just analyzing during the weekly analysis, obviously analyzing only on a technical basis. Obviously, these news had not yet been released, right? So they were estimating $28.73 billion for this company right over here, and it actually came out as $30 billion. If this one comes out really well, it also means that the stocks are going to push up, right? So in as much as it has dropped, this gives me more confidence in the buying bias that I had on Nasdaq, which is why after the news has been released, I was sleeping, of course, and then when I woke up, I did see this opportunity to capitalize on this Nasdaq trade, and then I just managed to take 2 trades. I think I was left off from around about this zone. This is where I probably took the 2 trades, and currently we are in good profit, right? So what am I saying? Yes, in as much as I wanted Nasdaq to buy off of these zones right over here, it clearly did not, and that's fine, right? What you need to do as a trader is to understand when the market is going against you and to step out, which is why you should always have a stop loss, right? So we put a stop loss, it hit our stop loss, and then we find a new entry and capitalize on that. The only boring thing about taking a loss is now coming back from the loss, right? Not revenge trading, of course, but trying to cover up the loss that you took and then make profit, especially when you're trading on a prop firm, right? You have 100,000 prop firm account, you go into 2% drawdown, you're at 98,000. You have to first put the $2,000 in the account and then, make a certain amount that you can then withdraw bi-weekly or after 21 days, according to how, your prop firm actually, offers withdrawals, right? But that being said and done, at the end of the day, if your strategy is telling you to buy Nasdaq, come on, be my guest, buy it. If it's telling you to sell Nasdaq, yes sir, sell Nasdaq. You can see that the 4-hour candlestick has just closed with so much bullish momentum on Nasdaq, right? Look at this. The institutions were just finding a little zone to bounce off of and then just keep pushing the market. Now what has happened is they have taken out a lot of traders, right? And I was part of these traders that were taken out for the past 2 days, 3 days, because I've been trying to trade Nasdaq from Tuesday, right? So on Tuesday it took me out, right? Let me just see so I can give you accurate information. All right, so on Monday we never had a trade. On Tuesday we did catch a little buy on Nasdaq, a few pips on Nasdaq, and then on Wednesday, this is when we wanted to buy from this zone. Let me just switch off this. So on Wednesday is when we wanted to buy it from this zone right over here, and it just dropped and hit our stop loss, which was not so good, and it's absolutely okay because That's what the stop loss is there for, right? So as you can see right now analyzing this Nasdaq trade that I'm currently in, I am still very much bullish on Nasdaq, very much bullish. So what I'm saying is, right over here at the zone, what I want is for the market to come and break this trend line, right? I wanted to break this trend line for a confirmed bias to the upside on Nasdaq, right? So right over here, we should not forget though that this zone that I wanted Nasdaq to buy off of, this little zone right over here, it was broken. And when it broke that zone, it was a support level that was broken out of with this candlestick and has been turned into a resistance level. So if Nasdaq fails to break out again of this zone to show that it's not a retest of the support that was broken, right, then we can continue to see a bullish momentum upside. But if it does reject off of this level, right, and fails to break out, we might see a little retest, and then it will probably come and break out of the trend line at a later, stage. But as for me right now, at this zone, I already see a potential breakout or rejection. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my account, right? I'm going to put my stop loss into profits so that I can, protect the profit that I've already made, and now let the trade run risk-free, right? So I don't have to worry about anything if I secure the profits right over here like this. So this is it for Nasdaq. This is exactly what I'm looking for and what I'm looking at. The same analysis on US30 is still what I'm looking for, and I really like how it looks right now. I'm trying to look for a buying potential, trade right over here. I wanted to either retrace a little bit into these zones or to break out of that level so that I can just, buy it. But before it does that, we are still going to just be stuck in the Nasdaq trade. And one thing you should take away from this video is profitable trading is not, getting one trade correct. You can get this trade correct and the next 5 trades wrong. That's not profitable trading. Profitable trading is having more winning trades than you have losing trades. It's out of 10 trades, at least you have 6 and above trades that are correct, right? That's profitable trading. 5 out of 10 trades, that's just break even, right? So if you have at least 6 trades, even 6 trades out of 10 that are correct, that's still profitable trading, right? But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button, turn your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. You feel me? With that, it's been Tino, and I'll see you in the next lit video. Peace.